5 famous Irish whiskey brands, charging prices, celebrity endorsements, and century-old reputations built, not exceptional liquid. Number 5 costs $35 because Conor McGregor wanted a brand, not because distillers wanted to make great whiskey. Number 1 is the bottle people buy to look like they appreciate Irish whiskey without researching it. At $110, it delivers what $60 alternatives deliver with a luxury label. Smooth doesn't mean premium, it means processed. Today, we're exposing 5 brands where celebrity power replaced craft, and 5 alternatives proving Irish whiskey's best bottles don't need marketing budgets. Let's start with number 5, Conor McGregor's Proper Number 12, $35. Conor McGregor launched this in 2018, sold it in 2021 for $600 million. Not because the whiskey was exceptional, because the marketing was. This is contract distilled whiskey created for brand building, not whiskey building. 80 proof, 40%, the minimum. Triple distilled, but that's where craft ends and calculation begins. The flavor: vanilla, honey, light grain, short finish that disappears before you decide if you enjoyed it. Nothing offensive, nothing memorable, nothing suggesting anyone cared about making great whiskey. This is whiskey designed to be photographed next to a UFC belt, not evaluated. In blind tastings against $35 Irish whiskeys, Power's Gold label, Tullamore DEW, even Jameson Black Barrel, Proper 12, finishes bottom. McGregor bet fans would buy it for his name, not what's inside. For $600 million, that bet paid off. But you're not getting paid. You're paying $35 for $15 whiskey. 4 more famous bottles where marketing overwhelmed merit. Number 4, Jameson Black Barrel, $50. Jameson Original costs $25. Light, smooth, designed for mixing. Black Barrel costs $50. $25 more for additional barrel charring that should add character but mostly adds price. 80 proof, same as original. Triple distilled and charcoal filtered to the same smoothness. Slightly richer vanilla, hints of toasted oak, mild spice. A finish marginally longer than original, but nowhere near $25 better. In blind tastings against other $50 Irish whiskeys, Redbreast 12, Powers John's Lane, Tullamore DEW 14. Black Barrel finishes bottom third. Because Jameson bets most people won't compare. They'll see Black Barrel and assume expensive means better. It doesn't. It means different bottle, minimal improvement, maximum markup. You're paying $25 for charred barrel theater and black glass. The top 3 get worse. Number 3, Teeling Single Grain, $55. Teeling Revived Dublin Distilling, genuinely impressive. The whiskey? Less impressive. This is grain whiskey, corn-based, not barley. Finished in wine casks to add character the base spirit lacks. 92 proof, better than 80. Still not enough when the base liquid is fundamentally thin. Wine cask finishing adds fruit and sweetness, but can't hide what this is. Grain whiskey trying to taste like something more interesting. The flavor: wine-influenced sweetness, vanilla, light fruit, finish that fades quickly, despite higher proof. Here's the problem. Grain whiskey exists because it's cheap to produce. Wine casks don't change economics, they add story. In blind tastings against $55 single malt or single pot still whiskeys with barley character, Teeling single grain loses consistently. Teeling makes genuinely excellent whiskey. Their single malt and pot, still offerings prove it. But single grain at $55 is craft branding on industrial liquid. You're paying for innovation theater, not innovation. 2 more famous bottles. The next one is where age statements become problems. Number 2, Bushmills 10-year, $45. Bushmills, original costs $25. Light, smooth, acceptable for casual drinking. Bushmills 10 costs $45. $20 more for an age statement the whiskey barely justifies. The whiskey aged 10 years. That's real. But 10 years in oak doesn't create complexity when the base spirit is engineered for smoothness over character. 80 proof, triple distilled, designed to be inoffensive. The flavor: honey, vanilla, light fruit, gentle oak, short finish. Everything pleasant, everything safe, everything forgettable. This is whiskey that aged 10 years and still tastes like it's trying not to be noticed. In blind tastings against other $45 Irish whiskeys, Bushmills 10 routinely underperforms. Compare this to Redbreast 12 at $65. Only $20 more. 12 years aged, but more importantly, single pot still with actual character. 92 proof, rich texture, complexity that justifies every dollar. That $20 difference buys you a completely different category of whiskey. You're paying for an age statement that didn't improve the whiskey enough to matter. 1 more famous bottle. The crown jewel that proves age statements don't guarantee value. Number 1, Jameson 18-year. The crown jewel of Jameson's lineup. The bottle that's supposed to prove Jameson can make world-class aged Irish whiskey. At $90 to $110, it occupies serious premium territory. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Jameson 18 is good whiskey, well-made, carefully aged. It's also not worth $100. 80 proof. the same minimum as $30 Jameson Original. 18 years of aging, 18 years of barrel costs, 18 years of Angel's share losses, and they still bottle it at the legal minimum. That single decision tells you everything. Accessibility over intensity, mass appeal over craft. The flavor: rich honey, dried fruit, vanilla, oak, spice with medium finish. Everything harmonious, balanced, pleasant. Also predictable, safe, engineered not to challenge you. Because Jameson 18 isn't trying to be the best 18-year Irish whiskey. It's trying to be the most approachable. At $100, approachable isn't good enough. In blind tastings against $90 to $110 Irish whiskeys, Redbreast 15 powers John's Lane, Green Spot Chateau Léoville, Jameson 18 finishes middle or lower third. Because 80 proof can't compete with 92 or Cask strength when people are spending $100. Here's the devastating comparison. Redbreast 12 Cask strength costs $75. No age beyond 12, but bottled at Cask strength, 110 to 115 proof. In blind tastings, Redbreast 12 Cask strength beats Jameson 18 consistently. More intensity, texture, character, $25 less. Jameson 18 isn't bad whiskey. It's overpriced whiskey trading on the Jameson name while delivering 80 proof restraint. Those are the 5 famous brands where celebrity power, brand recognition, and age statements replaced quality. But here's what matters more: knowing what to buy instead. Before we reveal the smart alternatives, understand this: Jameson 18 at $110 is 80 proof. Same as $30 Jameson Original. The alternatives coming next don't just beat Jameson 18. They expose how disconnected Irish whiskey pricing has become from actual quality. Number 1 costs $80, comes at Cask strength, and destroys every famous bottle we just exposed. Let's start with number 5. Number 5, Tullamore DEW 14-year. $55 for 14-year age-stated Irish whiskey. In an era where age statements disappear and prices increase, Tullamore DEW 14 delivers both. Triple-distilled, 14 years aged, finished in bourbon, sherry, and port casks. The result: rich fruit, vanilla, oak, spice with genuine complexity 14 years actually creates. This is what age statements should deliver: rounded integration, developed character, mature depth. In blind tastings against Jameson 18 at double the price, Tullamore DEW 14 consistently performs comparably or better. Jameson 18 costs $110. Tullamore DEW 14 costs $55. Both are triple distilled. Both have substantial age. The $55 difference buys you 4 more years and the Jameson name. Not better whiskey. Number 4, Powers Gold Label. The whiskey Irish people actually drink while tourists buy Jameson. $25 to $30 for single pot still Irish whiskey. The style that built Ireland's whiskey reputation before smooth blends took over. 86 proof, triple distilled from malted and unmalted barley, spice, orchard fruit, vanilla, light pepper with texture. Blended whiskeys eliminate. Powers doesn't try to be smooth, it tries to be Irish whiskey the way it was made before marketing departments decided smooth equals premium. In blind tastings against Proper 12 at similar prices, Powers Gold Label doesn't just win, it embarrasses celebrity whiskey with actual craft. Proper 12 sold for $600 million. Powers Gold Label has been making honest single pot still whiskey for over 2 centuries. One got rich on marketing, the other stayed focused on whiskey. At $30, this is what honest Irish whiskey pricing looks like. Number 3, Green Spot. Single pot still Irish whiskey at $55 to $65. The Mitchell family's century-old relationship with Irish distillers produces something genuinely special. Aged in bourbon, sherry, and Malaga wine casks. Non-chill filtered, 84 proof. Tropical fruit, vanilla, oak, spice with complexity, wine cask. Finishing should create, not gimmick, but genuine integration. Green Spot isn't trying to be the most famous Irish whiskey. It's trying to be one of the best. In blind tastings, Green Spot routinely beats whiskeys charging significantly more. Teeling single grain at $55 uses wine casks to hide thin grain whiskey. Green Spot at $60 uses wine casks to enhance already excellent single pot still character. Same price. Completely different philosophies. One is theater, one is craft. Number 2, Redbreast 12, the gold standard for single pot still Irish whiskey. $65 to $70 for 12 years aged, 92 proof, non-chill filtered Irish whiskey that defines the category. Rich sherry influence, dried fruit, Christmas spices, vanilla, oak with texture, 40% bottlings can't approach. Redbreast 12 doesn't need to tell you it's premium. You taste it immediately. In blind tastings against Jameson 18 at $40 more, Redbreast 12 wins consistently. Because 92 proof at 12 years beats 80 proof at 18 seen when the base liquid is this good. Bushmills 10 at $45 is 80 proof, chill filtered, 10 years age. Redbreast 12 at $70 is 92 proof, non-chill filtered, 12 years age. The $25 difference buys you 12 extra proof points, no filtration, and dramatically better whiskey. That's not markup, that's value. And now the bottle that exposes how broken Irish whiskey pricing really is. Number 1, Redbreast 12 Cask Strength. $75 to $85 for 12-year single pot still Irish whiskey bottled at cask strength. Usually 110 to 115 proof. No water added, no chill filtration, no compromise. The flavor explodes. Sherry, dried fruit, Christmas spices, vanilla, oak, heat with intensity revealing what Irish whiskey can be when nothing is stripped away. This is whiskey that trusts you to appreciate character instead of smoothness. In blind tastings against Jameson 18, Bushmills 10, and every famous Irish whiskey charging premium prices for ordinary liquid, Redbreast 12 Cask Strength doesn't just win, it dominates. Because cask strength single pot still whiskey at $75 exposes how broken Irish whiskey pricing has become. Jameson 18, $110, 80 proof, chill filtered. Redbreast 12 Cask Strength, $75, 115 proof, non-chill filtered. That $35 difference? You're paying more for less intensity, less texture, less honesty. Irish Distillers makes both. They know Redbreast at cask strength beats Jameson 18. They price them to hide that fact. Because if everyone realized cask strength beats smoothness, the entire premium Irish whiskey pricing structure collapses. Redbreast 12 Cask Strength at $75 proves Irish whiskey's best bottles don't require 18-year age statements or celebrity endorsements. They just require honesty. That's worth every penny. One rule saves you from every overpriced famous Irish whiskey. Buy proof and production style, not brand names and age statements. Ignore the celebrity on the label. Ignore the age statement if the proof is minimum. Look for 3 things. Proof, 86 minimum, 92 preferred. Cask strength ideal. Style, single pot. Still beats, blended, always. Filtration, non-chill filtered means texture preserved. Every famous Irish whiskey that failed today failed because smooth replaced substance. Smooth is what brands sell when the whiskey can't sell itself. The 5 famous Irish whiskey brands only dumb people still buy. Proper number 12, Jameson Black Barrel, Teeling Single Grain, Bushmills, 10-year, and Jameson 18-year. Not bad whiskey. Famous whiskey charging famous prices for ordinary liquid. The 5 smart alternatives. Tullamore DEW 14, Powers Gold Label, Green Spot, Redbreast 12, and Redbreast 12 Cask Strength. All deliver more proof, more character, more honesty, and more value. Smart Irish whiskey drinkers figured this out years ago. They stopped buying celebrity endorsements and started buying single pot still craft. In 2026, there's no excuse for paying premium prices for smooth liquid just because Conor McGregor's name is on the bottle. Subscribe to Cask Index and see you in the next one.